everybody. Welcome back to our podcast today. It is episode 4, and we have a very special topic for today. Shall I?
Yes, introduce it.
We're talking about Barbie.
Barbie.
Barbie, Barbie, Barbie.
Okay.
A lot of our American friends right now would be like, Barbie?
Is it Barbie or
Barbie.
Barbie?
Maybe you need to work on your American accent.
I like Southern.
Barbie. You still sound so Australian though.
Barbie.
Yes, we're talking about Barbie today. Have you watched Margot Robbie's interview? Sorry, side note.
I thought you were gonna ask me if I've watched Barbie.
No.
I wasn't with you.
I was with you. Her interview where she was like, Barbie. Like she pronounces it as Barbie, and then she forgets like Barbie. It's Barbie. Barbie. We're talking about Barbie today.
Yay!
We're also dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, look at my Barbie hat.
Look at my Barbie face.
For people listening, I'm wearing a Barbie hat.
Oh, yes. And we're wearing pink. That is the context for those of you who are listening right now.
Yeah.
Anyways,
before we get started on this podcast, it is officially available in video form on YouTube as always, and audio form on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Please support us by leaving a like or comment or 5-star rating, and enjoy. And for more updates, just go on our Instagram at Kyla and Kristine. That is all.
we're eating breakfast as well while we're filming this, which is really cozy.
It's fun.
Last episode was quite deep, quite dark. No, not really.
No, it was a real one.
It was a real one. So we wanted to take a little bit of a pause and a break.
But I feel like this
is fun. Deep. This is fun because it's finally, the movie came out on July 21st. Obviously, we watched it the 22nd, so the next day, packed full of people. I was very happy that we watched it the next day because the excitement was still there. But now that it's been 2 weeks and it's already August, I feel like it's a good time to like talk about it, because I thought it would have been a good idea if we did it like in that week
straight away,
but then like spoilers, and then also like people have like perfect timing now, so True. It's August now. We can finally like spoil a lot of things from it, because I haven't stopped talking about it since anyway.
So good. I think it's so good. My outfit kind of looks like a director's outfit because I'm wearing like the hat and all.
Oh, I see. I was literally like sporty Barbie.
I was like, I look like a director.
Yep.
What's her name again?
Greta Gerwig.
Hi,
Hi, Greta.
Hi, Greta. I can be
cost me.
You know?
No, you look like a director now because of the headphones, actually.
Yeah, and then
that's so right.
Barbie and everything.
Yep.
And this wasn't this year. I found this.
Yep.
I found it.
You found this. I feel like, what do you think I look like?
You know, there's like sophisticated Barbies. That one. You know, not the stereotypical. You know the Barbies that are like really fashionable.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Gossip Girl Barbie.
High-end Barbies.
High-end Barbie.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's cute. It's the simple high-end Barbie.
Oh my god, slay.
Yeah, I'm also director and
sporty Barbie.
Sporty Barbie.
Without the headphones, it's sporty Barbie.
Yes.
Anyways,
let's get right into it.
Woo!
The first things first. Rates and our thoughts on the Barbie movie. We already kind of got into it.
My rating is 10 out of 10.
Okay.
If anything, 100%.
Okay.
I loved it a lot.
True.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Thoughts?
Yeah. Thoughts on the Barbie movie and its message.
Well, message-wise, I feel like out of like any, I hate that it has to go political in some way, form or another. I think you have to go in with a fun mindset.
True.
To go into the movie and not have like so much expectations.
Yeah,
either.
I feel like,
and also not connect every single movie to a political message either. So my thoughts on it was a fun movie.
Yeah,
like we haven't had, oh my god, that's what I was gonna say, we haven't had a like good movie to go to and have everyone like be excited about it in a very long time, since I guess for me and you, since Avengers. Like that was like 3 weeks,
it's like
4 years ago.
Collective of people coming in to watch something together.
It also, because I'm a film nerd, everyone knows this, and like I love acting, like all of that filmography, all that. It felt good to go to the theater, like the movie theater.
It was so fun. Everyone was
Mhm.
coming in with like pink outfits.
Yes.
Probably everywhere all around the world
Yes.
are doing that. But it was so interesting to see because it was only the second day that we went. So it was like, everyone's really like dressing up for the Barbie movie. Like we're doing this.
Mhm.
And we did it too, obviously. But it was so nice to see. And then it went on for a few more weeks. And I was like, wow.
I'm still seeing a lot of people like dressed up going to the movies right now.
And full on
Yeah.
dressed up.
I was
And I'm
just
like,
very happy that because we didn't get to go on the opening night. One, because like it got sold out a week before, and the tickets that I got for us were sold out originally,
as well, yeah.
and I had to get like other seats. So I was very thankful. I felt when I bought the tickets, I felt like I was buying Taylor Swift tickets because I was trying to find seats for us, and it was just stressful.
It was good though. There was a lot of us, and we managed.
Exactly, we managed to be all together. So
It's
yeah,
such a beautiful
very
moment.
fun.
And
That's my thoughts.
Nice. I mostly agree with everything. My favorite thing was the movie itself.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of the show, the Barbie Dream House. I think the show, the funny one. It reflected if that's what you have to think about, not like the old Barbie, and not
Exactly.
the doll ones. If you haven't watched it, it's fine, but like it's meant to be a quirky Barbie and Ken. The message wise, as in like what they were trying to deliver.
No, we can say it now because
As a woman,
the world has finally watched it.
surely.
But my take, at least the way I interpreted the movie and how I felt towards the end, is to. Also, we've been going through a lot of things the whole July as well. Oh, well, me personally, is the movie for me was a reminder to just be human,
yeah.
which is the message at the very end as well. But like overall, like little increments of the movie, especially like with Billie Eilish's song in the background, every like human emotion that she felt as a plastic Barbie, and the more it progressed until the end where she was like, I want to be human. A friendly reminder to like
Us.
right now for us, if anything, if any like message, important message or political message that I took from it is, regardless, womanhood, feminism, all of that stuff aside, literally throw that out, is to just be human.
Yeah, we're only human, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But with the woman side, actually no. First with the mindset side, I feel like I'm already there.
Yeah.
Like, you know how I think.
Yeah.
And like emotion wise and stuff.
They don't.
Oh, how? This is not. We're not gonna get there yet. We can talk about that another
deep
time.
again.
But I feel like my mindset was already there. But as a woman in her early 20s and like in education and like working and
Yep.
life and at home, whatever, friendship, everything, it was relatable. I didn't cry, but it was almost there because, you know, we just felt it. That you really felt when they were like, close your eyes and feel it. I was like,
Oh my god, I cried 3 times. Wait, so the first time I cried was when she sat on the bench with
with the
old
elder.
lady.
Yeah.
I like cried because I was like, like it was a happy cry. She was like, "You're so beautiful," and then she was like, "I know," but it was just so endearing because I'm like, damn, like every single person, and then like because women go through it as well quite a lot. We just really have to remember that, like, to feel beautiful, and like that's a
Yeah.
choice. You know, like she made me feel that way. So that's the first one I cried. Then the second one was America's speech. Oh, that one was like a furious cry. Like I wanted to be like, yeah. Everything she said was like, yeah, exactly. And then the third one is obviously when Ruth was like, feel. As soon as like Billy's song started playing, and then as soon as she said, feel, I was like, nah.
It's over.
Waterworks, floods,
Yeah.
tears.
I did not want to cry.
I'm crying right now.
I was next to your friend and my best friend, and I was like, no, this is not happening. I'm not crying. I don't want to.
No.
But I felt it. I was
Yeah.
like, this is
It's
life.
deep.
This is
Yeah.
what it feels like.
Yeah.
Or no. It's more like, oh, like I'm not alone. Like everyone else relates. The
Yeah.
movie knows what
Yeah.
I'm feeling. Like,
As we talk about this, by the way, I'm gonna like
damn.
keep adding into like include things that I found out about the film because I've been watching so many interviews. But relating to that, the clips at the end, so all the like the live clips, those are the, I don't know if I've told you this, those are the real life clips of all the production crew. When I found out, I was like,
wait, that's really cute.
so they're real life
Like
clips.
home footage
like home videos.
of the team.
Yep.
Oh, that's even better.
So all of the home videos, I read it somewhere. I think it's true. Please don't like quote me on it, but I read it that some of the home videos were from the real, like women of the production crew.
That's cute.
I
I like that it's the
know.
production team and not the actors.
Yeah.
Obviously, like
Yeah.
the actors are
Yeah.
already on screen.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
It's
it made me
including
like,
them. Oh my
oh my god, that's even more like meaningful
that's
because
true.
Greta just literally included every single person.
That's really cute.
I'll start crying again.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
there's that. 10 out of 10 then.
Yeah.
For the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
No biases. It's just
Not
straight up
seriously,
opinion.
no biases. No, I love Margot Robbie my entire life. So, but like,
no, but it was a good movie. Like,
yeah,
Like, no, because it got the hype. I feel like people will jump on
Mhm.
the bandwagon and be like, "Yeah, I loved it too." Yeah.
if I want to be like super like
oh, okay. Well,
not
yeah.
political,
No, critical.
critical. Okay, yes,
You can
critical.
be critical.
As this is my views. Well, as a film, as a critic, it's a good movie. Like it's fun. It's everything the filming is like there's no flaw in it. You know.
So then you're not gonna. There's no like You're not gonna critic. Oh my god, I can't talk. I'm so sorry.
She hasn't been speaking English the whole day.
Constructive.
It's just been
Um,
gibberish.
Actually,
I've been
talking to her all morning, and she's like,
don't
literally as soon as we woke up, she was like, I was trying to tell her a story. She was like,
It's
you
every like syllable.
Okay, constructive criticism.
Scene.
Is there none?
No.
No?
See, this is the thing, and I
Like something they could improve, you know?
well, I talk about movies to you all the time,
Yeah.
and I have things to say all the time.
That's why.
Even like with the filming and the production, the set around it, I'm
That's
like,
why.
they missed something there, or
Right.
they missed something there.
Like location, hair, whatever,
No.
makeup, outfit,
No.
production, marketing, whatever.
No.
Cast,
Remember how I also was like, oh, I hope like, 'cause
lines.
I'm not like super attracted to like Ryan Gosling, but like as an actor, I love him. Like I love La La Land. You know, I love him. But then I was like, oh, I hope like he's good as Ken. And I already knew he was gonna be good as Ken. But like when we watched it, I was like, wow.
He is good as Ken.
Yeah, exactly. Like it, whatever I expected, I was like, I'm not gonna expect too much because then I don't want to like, kind of like
Get
what I said with
disappointed.
Ursula
Yeah.
in Little Mermaid.
True.
I was so like, whoa, she like exceeded expectation, but like also like doubt. So Ken was so great, and then like everyone else was great. I was like, oh my god! And then like they put, because it's an all cast, right? Like an all-star cast. Like they've casted a lot of like familiar faces as well. They also weren't like, you know, somehow some
Forcing it.
movies and directors have now been like casting famous people just for the sake of having someone known
Yeah.
for a movie. The fact that like, you know, like Emma Mackey, because she was known to like look like of Margot, so Margot casted her, and then like Sex Education, like her friend, and then like everyone else that are familiar faces did not feel cringy or like
Forced.
forced or like overbearing.
Yeah.
It
Ooh,
just
that's a
felt
good
so
one.
fun. Like
Yeah.
I want to be on that set. That's how I felt with that.
True.
Yeah.
More on the Barbie movie. We kind of already talked about it, but as a viewpoint of a woman and how it brings people together, any more thoughts on that in that perspective? Oh, okay. As a woman, good representation, I think, because it's gentle and it also starts with, it can go from younger girls and above.
I like that you
To
said
the-
gentle
Thank
because
you.
I think Greta did a good job with representing. No, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I think Greta did a good job with literally like. Remember how diba?
No, go ahead.
Talking in Tagalog, talking in Filipino right now.
It's bound to
That's
happen.
how
I've
deep
done
it
it
is.
already.
But the way, you know how the movie started, and it started with Margot Robbie's Barbie, the stereotypical Barbie slash the original Barbie, and then like it went on to Doctor, all that. At the start, I'm not gonna lie, it was very like not confronting, more just like, oh, they like. I get it when Margot Robbie said that it took them like maybe 3 tries to like get it approved and greenlit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Well, they had to, because she produced the film
Yeah.
and
I know
Greta
that.
directed it. Like they all wrote it together. They didn't think like Warner Bros would like approve. You know,
Really?
It's very confronting. Yeah.
Oh, I
They didn't
guess.
think. That's what they said. They didn't think they would actually like greenlit it and agree with a lot of. Because think of it, like the whole film was about
That. Yeah. True.
people that refuse to agree with it. You know, like it's about womanhood and feminism, and like a lot of the things relate to like what a woman is. Blah 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 blah. But when you actually watch the movie, when she goes to the real world, they also represent that.
Yeah, they represent it
So-
differently.
Either way, you're getting both, best of both worlds.
And you're
represented.
getting feminism, which is viewed
Yeah.
as equality for
Which
all.
is what the movie, yeah, exactly.
So it's both women and men, like the viewpoint, like they're
Yeah.
trying to bring
And again,
to the table.
you have to remember we're seeing it from Barbie's perspective.
Exactly. We're not
Yeah.
seeing it from Ken's.
We're not
like we
seeing it
saw a
from
bit of
Ken's.
Ken's.
We're
but
seeing it from literally Barbie's eyes,
yeah.
and it's in Barbie world. Like,
Yeah.
so when she said that, like they thought it wasn't gonna get greenlit, it's because of that, and that's why I felt like at the start of the movie, I was like, oh, that's why
Yeah.
they're literally going for the arm.
It's about
like
girls.
it's about girls. Like girls can do more than just be a mom. Girls can do more than just raise babies. Like
Yeah.
all of that stuff.
I think they did well representing it because they did. It was almost in like 4 perspectives. But one's Barbie's, and then the mom. So
Mhm.
the mom
The
that she was
stereotypical
connected with.
Barbie.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the mom with the stereotypical Barbie,
Yeah.
them together, and
Yeah.
then the daughter of the mom.
Yeah.
So she was like the young Jen that was like not
Mhm.
vibing, and then hated her Barbies when she grew up, and then,
Yeah.
you know,
Because
hers
she
was
got that
different.
kind of view. So that was also represented. you
Yeah,
know.
and then
And then at the
and-
end
and
was the
elderly, well, in the start and the end
yeah.
of like the creator Barbie and the one she saw.
And then the one that America wanted was the, can we have like an ordinary Barbie?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like they represented it very well in a way that's not really throwing at your face.
Yeah, as much. I
Yeah.
feel like it was. I feel like it could have been worse.
Again, like we said at the start, you're going in to watch
Exactly. It's Barbie.
a movie about girls and Barbie.
Yeah.
And a Barbie doll. Like it's a plastic
Like I guess
doll.
people could have thought of it as like, oh, a remake of a Barbie, like a kind of story.
Mm.
I get that too, but
Mhm. But once you actually watch and like sit through it, you'll understand why it was
it's
made that way.
It's still
Yeah.
a movie. Like it's
Yeah.
still. They needed a storyline, and
Mhm.
I think that was.
And then like at
good
the end
way.
of literally at the end of the movie, it wasn't even about
her. I
her
mean,
or
women.
like women or like feminism anymore. By the way,
was just about Barbie.
about Barbie.
Yeah.
It was just about her finally like knowing what she wants.
Exactly. To be
human. Yeah.
See, the end
It
message
wasn't even about
we are all human.
it wasn't even about like we're gonna take back Barbie. Like no. Like Ken was given a chance to figure out himself. The boys were given a chance to have a place in their land. And again, you have to remember, you're in Barbie land.
Yeah.
You're not in the real world.
Exactly.
You're watching a character and all of the other characters figure out a way of how to like be equal to each other in that
their
land,
world, yeah.
which is what they know, which is what
they're
which
fixing
is
their
Barbie
world.
land.
Yeah.
Not our world.
And then it like goes to the real world.
Exactly.
That's a different issue, which they didn't really get into anyways.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so in terms of like womanhood and bringing people together, I think it did a good job.
Me too.
In that sense.
Literally everywhere, like Barbie is so popular. Like when I'm at work, people are like, "Do you have this for Barbie?" Like, I'm like, "Yeah." Like, people would just talk about it, and I think that's cute.
Yeah,
it's very cute. Even boys, I see so many TikToks of them going in with their pink like clothes.
Yeah,
like,
it's
we're
so
gonna watch
cute.
Barbie, and then they go with their girlfriends and girlfriends.
Friends.
I'm like,
it's so
and sisters
cute.
and family. I'm like,
yeah,
exactly.
I think when you watch the movie and then you see a lot of things that's spread online, you have to just remember that these are just like opinions of people, and sometimes it can be a little annoying. Like it's there are just human beings that just cannot see beyond what they believe from like their know-it-all brain. I guess is what I can like describe it as. But it's like if you see something negative about the movie and you don't agree with it, but you're also not hurting anyone, like
don't attack.
Don't
attack. But it wasn't. It was good. It was a joyful movie for everyone, as Margot said. It's for everyone.
It's for everyone.
For everyone.
For you, page everyone.
Ken. I'm just Ken. I'm Kenough.
We're Kenough. We are Kenough.
I love it.
I love Ken. Simo as well.
Also, the Ken in sorry, this is so off topic. The Ken in
yes, go. Sorry, I got excited. I'm really excited about it.
The Ken in Toy Story is what Ken is in Barbie.
Yes.
That's what you want to compare it to?
Yes.
Those two?
yes.
Ben and Ben.
Ben.
Ken and Barbie, those dolls in Toy Story is what they are in the movie. I feel like.
Yeah, it's almost like they made a live action of
Barbie's
those
a
two.
badass in Toy Story.
Yeah.
And that's what she is.
Yeah.
Not really the last one, but
yeah.
You know?
But Ken from Toy Story is a spitting image
of him.
Of how Ryan Gosling portrayed him.
I just remembered in Toy Story he turned bad as well. He
Yeah.
was a bad character.
Yeah. Well, he
was bad.
They did it on purpose. To like lure Barbie there.
Yeah.
Then he fell in love with her, and then he became bad again. He was just like,
and then he was like, Barbie doesn't. I want her house.
And then oh my god, I saved the photo set, but I don't think I can go through it right now. But it's literally the end scene of when they were about to get thrown to the trash, and he was like, the bear. Lotso was like, she's a Barbie, Ken. There's a lot of them. And he was like, she's the only Barbie for me. It's so good.
Oh my god. I never knew how like I knew.
It's
obviously it reminded me of Ken.
Yeah.
But the storyline.
He's the same. The storyline and like what Ken is in this Barbie is him.
Oh my god.
Finally got a live action of Ken from Toy Story.
Okay.
He's precious.
Yeah.
Every time Ken and Barbie, like in the Barbie movie now, okay. Every time Ken would react to Barbie, he's like,
My favorite scene was he was like Ken said something and Barbie was like, but I don't want you here. The way me and my friend it was so quiet. Me and my friend were like someone laughed and we were like, bro, that's hilarious.
No, I laughed.
Oh, Ken.
Ken's like, I love you too. I can't stay either.
Ken's like, can I come over tonight? Barbara's like, yeah. Ken was like,
Yeah, every time something hurt, he's like,
Oh, so beautiful. Oh, Ryan Gosling, you are a star. You are a
a
star.
a star.
I think this one can lead us to our bit of a break.
A little break.
We
Okay.
were freaking out. So while
Okay.
we're let's cut to the break. Do we have any music recommendations today?
My music, I do
for our break?
actually, I do. So remember how I told you I stayed up until like 2 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. So I've just been listening
As usual.
to music. Yeah, as usual. So I've been like that night I was just listening to music and fixing all of my playlists and all of our playlists. And I love Lofi, if you know her.
I think so.
Yes. So that night I was binging all of her songs. And the one that I want to put in our music recommendation, because I've been listening to a lot, is Valentine.
I need to listen. Because I'm not
Valentine
sure.
Melofi. So that's my music recommendation. I will put it here if you're watching. And if you're listening, it's Valentine by Lofi. I hope I'm saying that right, but it's spelled Laufey. Valentine.
Cute.
If you want to feel in love, that her music. I don't have a babe, but like
Let me have a look real quick. Let me have a look.
while she's looking, by the way, I will say, if you already didn't hear from the previous episode, we have a playlist of this on Spotify. So if you want to follow it, I'll put it here, next to me. And if you're not watching, I'll put it in the links somewhere.
Yes.
But it's song. We've made a playlist for our song recommendations every episode now, so you can listen to the songs we listen to because we
Yeah.
love music.
I think I have one.
It's the one thing that I pride myself in.
Me
Our
too.
music taste.
I have one.
Yes.
I think it will also suit the vibe of this episode.
Yeah.
Life's Too Short, the English version
Uh-huh.
by aespa. It's really, really, really good. When I first heard it, I was like, oh my god, this is really like very like the movie. But now we'll go back to the old Barbies, the original.
I was gonna segue to this. I was gonna say, I also wasn't very
We weren't Barbie girls in a
not
Barbie
that.
world.
I wasn't a Barbie doll girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I
There's a difference.
I love that we were just like raging about the movie and like having fun about like
This
like
is
I'm very
different.
happy about Barbie. But this is the thing. I used to have, I don't know, I mean I still do. I have like a great fear of dolls. Everyone in my life knows this. But specifically because of Chucky. Our dad made us watch it when we were like, no, not made us watch it, kind of just like accidentally stumbled into like the living room, and like my dad was like, that's not real, it's just a doll.
No, it was like it was on the screen, and he was like, "Watch it."
You can watch it. Yeah, like, but like,
Like
I was
what?
so young that he was like, it's just a doll. It's just a doll.
It's
just a doll. So I've always been scared of dolls, but specifically like the ones that look like babies, like the baby dolls. But then whenever I saw like a doll, like a Barbie doll, I somehow like my brain would somehow switch to like
Doll.
doll.
No.
Yeah, no. So I wasn't a big Barbie doll girl, but I was a Bratz doll girl.
Me too. Me too. Me
And
too.
that's really how I got like my style and everything.
Yeah. We did have our Barbie dolls, to be fair, but I was also a Disney like princesses doll.
Doll,
even,
exactly.
So it
like
wasn't
not
even to
specifically
that
Barbie, yeah.
extent.
Yes. But I was very, in terms of Barbie, I just loved Barbie. So I loved
The
like,
general.
this aesthetic, and then when I grew up, I was like, oh my god, this is what Barbie is, like Barbie stands for. And then I learned so much about Barbie.
We just like Barbie.
Then I loved the Barbie movies so
Yeah.
much. See? So I didn't like dolls, but I loved the Barbie films,
Yeah,
like the Barbie
because-
movies.
because we weren't doll lovers.
Anyways, yeah.
Anyways,
Like
it
toys.
kind of like got better because we liked the movies and
Yeah.
the shows. So
Yeah.
favorite Barbie movie.
Yeah. My mom loves like the Barbie movies. And so like
Right.
instead of
knows
buying
all
us
of them.
dolls, she just got us like all of the movies, like literally nearly all of them.
Yeah. So which one's your favorite?
My favorite,
We've discussed this, but
yeah, we always discuss
because we watched it. We watched.
I recently discussed this with my friends, and we put in a ranking, and I had to rank it.
Yes.
And I think I put Barbie and the Island Princess first.
Yes.
I know every single lyric of that
Every
movie, every single dialogue as well. And then Rapunzel, I always watched that with
cute.
you. And then Princess and the Pauper, Diamond Castle, that's our movie.
Princess and the Pauper, and then Diamond Castle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm tossing between Swan Lake,
And
Barbie Diaries.
Barbie Diaries. Okay. Fair enough.
See,
Fair enough.
when I realized how much Barbie movies we watch too, I realized how much it's like since we watched the Barbie movie and we rewatched the movies.
Yeah.
I've realized how much they've impacted me, like growing up.
They're so
actually.
good. They're so good.
one of them is like playing guitar, the one that
What was it called?
that I
again?
consider our movie that represents us as Barbies. Diamond Castle.
Is that the same one?
I feel good.
That's such a long movie.
Yeah, it's a long movie.
Yeah.
It's like it starts
It's
with
two
them being a normal
stories.
one, and then it's actually just a story about like these. two
No,
princesses.
but there was another one. There was another one.
yeah.
There was another one that was like the journal one. That's the one we're
That's
talking
Barbie
about.
Diaries. Let me get into
They're
it.
not the same movie?
No.
Oh, okay. Same
See?
characters though, right? I feel like.
No.
What?
Barbie Diaries is the one where she has a bracelet and she's like,
Yeah.
you know, it's
And
different.
she's in like a school.
Diamond Castle is literally like a fairy
I
tale.
know, but they were telling the story about that.
Anya.
What?
No.
Okay.
So
Now
at
my
the start
rankings
of the
are messed
movie,
up.
yeah, we have to rewatch it. But at the start of the movie, it's two friends, like
Uh-huh.
normal girls,
Yeah.
and then it goes into
And
transition.
then they talk about
No, it's not the same one. Because Barbie Diaries is very recent.
okay.
Yes.
So confused. but
Diamond
okay.
Castle is very old. It's
I
like in the
know.
time. No, Barbie Diaries is literally different now.
I know they're not the same, but I'm like, you know, I'm talking about Diamond Castle. They're talking about two friends.
I know.
With the thing.
I know, but it's different
The
still.
no, I know now. But they're talking about the necklace.
Yeah.
It's ruining
Yeah.
my ranking in my
Yeah.
brain.
And then the Barbie Diaries is the one. And I thought Vampire Diaries is the reason why I started journaling, but it's actually Barbie Diaries because I remember being like 8 or 9 and having like a bracelet. And in the movie, she waves over the journal.
And it opens.
And it opens.
Ah!
And I'm like,
I want one.
I want one. And then so like I got a journal when I was young, and then I started like writing.
Didn't
But
she
we
also have
really
that
sound-
lip gloss pen or something? I don't know. It was something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes. And she would like.
But then it was also like a pen. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clearly
but
one of
like
my
I've always
favorite.
had a journal, and I used to like sketch and all that. But like, I was full on into it when I watched that movie. I was just
Oh.
like, wow, journal.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's for me. That's the Diamond Castle's probably my first, and then that
Aw.
Barbie one, the Barbie Diary one.
You know, I considered Diamond Castle our movie,
yes.
right? Okay.
Diamond Castle, Barbie Diaries, Princess and the Pauper, and then I feel like everything is collective for me. Like all the classic ones are just a collection for me. Like I can't rank all of them because they're also different. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's the movies. Have you watched any of the shows, like the recent ones?
We tried to watch Dreamhouse.
I've watched Dreamhouse. Not all of it, but I've
Oh, I
watched
was about to
Dreamhouse
say.
like properly.
Now that like we watched Barbie movie,
Mm.
I want to watch
You
Dreamhouse.
should. It's so funny. It's so funny.
I never thought I watched a couple of episodes and you showed me some clips. I never thought they were like that dialogue. I thought it would be like catered to kids. No, it's for us.
It's so funny.
I didn't know
My
that.
favorite character is Rachel.
Yeah.
One of that.
Raquel, I
The
think.
one with the black hair.
And I didn't know, and I want to watch it now because I told you this literally last night that Margot
Watched it.
watched Barbie Dreamhouse and then the YouTube channel.
The YouTube channel.
So Barbie's YouTube channel. So she watched Barbie Dreamhouse to like learn more about Barbie, but like now Barbie,
Mm.
so that they could relate it to the movie a bit more. But she watched the YouTube channel, which is the one I want to watch. Because I told you this last night when in one of Margot Robbie's interviews that she watched one episode of Barbie where she teaches the kid to just say thank you instead of sorry.
Yeah.
And it was so endearing to me. I was like,
It's like
and
a
then
life
also,
lesson.
yeah, because in the interview, Margot was like, I was watching this YouTube channel of Barbie, and
Barbie.
yeah, and she was teaching everyone how we should just say thank you instead of sorry. And I do that. Like, I say sorry all the time. Like, I say sorry in my emails. I say sorry if I don't want to do anything. So sorry I don't want to do that, or sorry. Instead of saying sorry to replace it with thank you, I don't want to do that, or thank you. Like,
See, it's
and then
good.
she was like, and I'm in my like 30s and Barbie's still teaching me something. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god, that's so cute.
It's good to show your kids because
that.
it's like because kids don't watch. I feel like kids don't really watch TV anymore.
Animation too. Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't watch like cartoon and
And
stuff.
if they do, they find like random ones.
Exactly.
YouTube.
So finding it on YouTube for kids would be really cute. Like I would
Yeah.
really show them this. I love it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna one day, if I have like enough time and to like splurge,
Watch.
to just watch.
Yeah, watch
that.
Watch Barbie
Dreamhouse. Okay.
Ken is also great there.
Yeah.
I recommend.
Ken is also great. Our camera's cut again, but I think after that, well,
Let's wrap it up.
as always, we don't like ending things.
Thank
but
you
we
for
will
having
wrap
me.
it up. Thanks for working with me.
Thank you.
Oh my god, your rings stink as well. Wee.
Yeah. You like?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Yeah. Would like to know what you think of Barbie. Let us know. Yeah. Everything.
We'll put in our Spotify. We have a poll anyway, or like the questionnaires.
Questionnaire.
Answer it.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Or
We love feedback.
yeah. Or
Yes.
hang out with us on our Instagram, DM, whatever, like, comment, everything, all that. On TikTok as well. We also have a page, Kyla and Kristine with an E extra. It's our only different one, I think.
TikTok page. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
You can find us generally
on Instagram.
always active on Instagram. That is our main area.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll find everything there, literally every single thing. Announcements, podcasts, photos, projects, videos. And you can listen to this podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. Free.
Yep.
And easy to find.
Again, like, comment, 5 stars, subscribe, all that jazz.
Please.
Kyla Nicole XX is my own.
Kristine Ann is mine with an extra I at the start, but I will write it down here, and I will write hers down here.
Yeah.
And everything else will be linked down below.
Yeah.
Follow us.
Thank you.
I hope you guys had fun. Comment what you guys would like to hear from us. Again, we would love to talk about a lot of things.
Yeah, just a lot of topics if you want to hear about.
And not to be deep, but like after this 2-week hiatus, if you haven't seen my IG story, that this is gonna go for the long run.
Yes.
And we would love to hear your thoughts, feedback, opinions, everything.
You guys are the OGs, so come hang out.
Communicate with us. Just hang
Yeah,
out. Honestly,
yeah.
just hang out with us in the
Come
comments.
hang out.
Anything, wherever you can reach us. Let us know what you think of this episode, and we will be back for a new one.
Thank
That is my
you.
goodbye.
Have a good day.
Bye. We don't like goodbyes. Bye.
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 Oh, me too. Bye. Go watch Barbie
Go watch Barbie.
and Oppenheimer. But
I'm Kenoff.
we're enough.
We're Kenoff.
And scene.